Today I'm going to do an Emgality shot live in living color just for you. Stay tuned if you're interested in this migraine shot. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Michelle from Mascara to Midnight. If you're not a subscriber, take just a moment to hit that subscribe button. Be sure and click the little bell so you get all the notifications. YouTube doesn't always play nicely for me and you won't want to miss any of my content. I have chronic migraines. I don't have 1 or 2 migraines a month or an occasional migraine. I have chronic daily migraines. Out of 30 days, I will have 29 days with a migraine. Anyone with chronic pain knows that if something comes out that may be new or weird or whatever it is, crazy, you're willing to try it to get free from the pain. So I've been on pretty much every known treatment for migraines. Some helped a little bit. Botox helps a lot, and some have helped none. Recently, 3 drugs came on the market that all do the same thing. It blocks the action of a protein fragment called calcitonin gene-related peptide known as CGRP. 3 new drugs came on the market about 6 months ago: Emgality, Ajovy, and Aimovig. They all do essentially the same thing. These are the first drugs on the market to specifically target migraines. So you can imagine how excited I was to try something specifically targeted to treat migraines. All the other things have been for seizures and high blood pressure and just a whole host of things, but none of them for migraines. The first chance I got, I went to the doctor. I told him how excited I was. Please, can we give this a try? And he was completely down with it. I got this actual little kit from the doctor's office. These were samples, so they did not cost him or me anything. I got 2, so it's 120 milligrams each for a total of 240 to start with. And then each month after would be just 1 injection, which is 120. I call these my migraine vaccinations because it's going to vaccinate me against migraines. These are really pretty simple to use and they're made to be simple. I think they're much like an epinephrine shot. I've never gotten an epinephrine shot because I'm not allergic to anything that intense, but I think they work the same way, at least that's what they told me. You just take this little lid off here and inside of there is the needle. You're going to do the injection inside of a muscle. I decided to do my upper arms because I knew I was going to record this for you and I didn't want to show you my legs. You just put it directly onto the skin. Once it's down flat with your skin, you press this button here. It's not going to work because I've already done it. You press it down. You hold it until the needle goes all the way down and then all the way back up. I will say these did not hurt any more than Botox did. I mean, this wasn't a terribly painful thing. It just takes a couple seconds and it's over. I mean, needles aren't comfortable. I'm not saying it's a massage, but I'm saying it's not that painful, with one exception. When I gave this to my husband, I took the lid off and I showed him what the mechanism in this was. My husband's my midwife, so I had no problem with my husband injecting me with this. I can't do it myself. But he put the lid back on because he wasn't ready to do it and he didn't want it to sit out and collect germs. So he put the lid back on. But then we read if you put the lid back on, it can damage the needle. And so when you watch the video and I'm doing my left arm injection, the first injection we did, it is a lot more painful than this injection because the needle was damaged. I also had a big knot here and a huge bruise. This arm was fine. This arm hurt for about 2 days. This arm, I didn't even know anything happened. Immediately, my sensation was nausea. But I regularly get nauseous when I do any kind of a needle, when I get my Botox, when I get blood drawn. I have been known many times to just kind of sit out, hang out, and wait until the feeling passes. So I don't think it was the Emgality. I think it was the Michelle and her response to needles. The only real symptom that is talked about is constipation. And I just want to say, I was constipated. I've only gone 3 times in 2 weeks. Just put it out there. Just put it out there. Small price to pay to be migraine free. I think anyone with chronic migraines would be willing to pay that price. Here's the footage of me doing the injections.
Here we go. Okay. I am going to click inject And then we're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. Here we go. 1. Okay. Did it hurt very bad?
It hurt a little bit, but it hurts worse now. Woo, doggies, that hurts.
Here we go. Is that a good spot for you?
Just go, Dad.
Mommy! No, how much did it help? It's okay. He's okay.
It's okay. Bubbles, she's just getting a shot, and it'll help her not have any headaches.
Okay. You're done.
That one didn't bleed very much at all. That other one is started gushing out a whole bunch.
And there you go. Be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be back in a couple weeks to do a full report on how these worked or didn't work, how I'm feeling afterwards, and what my process will be going forward. You won't want to miss that, so be sure and subscribe. I'll see you real soon. Bye.